little bit of a spark here. Shedeur Sanders will start at quarterback for the Browns on Sunday. You probably couldn't ask for a better matchup.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're playing the Raiders, and they're playing the Raiders at Las Vegas. So it's not like they're going to be in windy Cleveland and it's cold. It's going to be inside a dome, and it's going to be very, very positive. You think about this Raiders defense, 17th against the pass over the last month, 19th in scoring defense. Now, Shedeur holds the ball a lot. Do I think Max Crosby gets home a few times? Yeah, I do, to be perfectly honest with you. But here's what I'll say about Shedeur. I got no idea. I literally have no idea. Could he be good for fantasy because of the rushing? Like, I could see him running around. Like, could he be potentially useful? It's it's not a terrible matchup. I will just say this. For me, I can't imagine starting him. It wouldn't be crazy if he had a good fantasy day. Like, he runs, he runs around, he gets you 45 yards, he throws a touchdown or two, sure. But I think there's going to be some picks, and kind of there's a reason why Sanders fell to the 5th round.
Yeah, which we thought was too far, but him being a day 2-ish quarterback probably made more sense. And you could see he holds the ball for a long time. They got to have a plan for Max Crosby in this game. As much as the Raiders are a punching bag at times, Max Crosby is awesome. And this isn't a team loaded with weapons, so you got to have the right script for him as well to make sure he's not drifting backwards and trying to make these crazy. Keep it simple for Shedeur Sanders. But I actually think he'll be fine in this. This is a nice landing spot for him, especially after a full week of practice.
Well, exactly. He's going to get the entire week with the ones, and so we will see. The people that have defended Shedeur Sanders have said that he has give him a fair chance. Well, he's now got a full chance. They've announced him as the starter. He's going to get all the first team reps. It's a decent matchup in a good environment, Jay. So we'll see. From my point of view, it's going to be fun. It's going to be
it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be compelling. It's going to be compelling.
Right.
This week got suddenly a lot more interesting because he is a compelling figure. There's no question.
If this is Dillon Gabriel against the Raiders, no one cares about this game. No one cares. Now everyone cares about this game, which is good for the product and good for all the viewers. But I think to me the most interesting thing is
any Browns startable this week?
Quinshon Judkins is the only one. And so to me, actually, he is kind of the most interesting guy here because you're not starting any Browns wide receivers.
But I think he's an upgrade for them compared to Gabriel, who could just not throw the ball outside the numbers.
So the question to me is...
but it's how much of an upgrade.
Yeah. So the Browns have been worst in terms of yards before contact generated for Judkins. Judkins just had no chance behind this offensive line in this offense. And I think a big part of that is because they know that Dillon Gabriel can't throw the ball down the field, opposing defenses do. And so it was just like they were playing 5 guys on a basketball court and none of them can shoot. The spacing is so cramped for this offense. So maybe Shedeur, just his threat to move around, to throw it a bit deeper than Gabriel did, maybe that opens up some stuff for Judkins. So he would be the only guy of any interest.
Yeah, you see it there on your screen. I have him ranked at number 22 among running backs this week in my initial ranks. And so the argument for Quinshon Judkins is his volume. Right? He's had at least 17 touches in 7 of his 8 completed games. He's had 4 different games with over 20 touches. So just massive volume. And in Shedeur Sanders' first game as a starter, maybe they lean on him even more, Judkins, that is, to try to take some pressure off the young quarterback. Raiders have given up at least 100 yards rushing to a running back in 3 of their past 4 games. You can run on Las Vegas. I know Javonte Williams didn't have a massive fantasy game, but it's not like there wasn't room to run. And so I am reluctantly keeping it open on Judkins. He doesn't catch passes, and we don't know what this offense is going to look like under Sanders, but I think, I don't know what his prop for rushing attempts is, but I would take the over.